Hey guys, I am back with another workout video for you guys. I am doing a chest, shoulders, and triceps workout. So here I am starting with my upper body warm-up, doing about 10 to 15 arm hugs, and then I'm going into 10 to 15 arm circles, going backwards and forwards. I am doing my warm-up so I can increase my range of motion and warm up my muscles to get primed for my exercises that I'm doing later on. Then I'm going into doing some wrist circles. I do about 10 to 15 of these in each direction. I do this so I could prevent any injuries to my wrists since they're going to be under a lot of load with my bench presses, shoulder presses, you name it. So I want to make sure my wrists are nice and prepped for those exercises. Then I'm doing some banded work, so I'm doing 15 banded reverse flies. Even though this is a back focused exercise, I like doing my entire upper body for my warm up because it's very focused on the shoulder joint. So I just want to ensure that I'm ready to go for all my exercises because they do focus a lot on my shoulder joint. And then for my next exercise for my warm-up, I do 10 to 15 bicep curls. So I'm just putting my feet on those bands and squeezing at the top, making sure my elbows are at my sides. Then I'll be finishing my warm-up with 10 to 15 shoulder presses, making sure my hands are by my elbows and I'm squeezing at the top. All the exercises for my warm-up and the actual workout will be listed down below in the description box. So make sure to take a look. My first exercise, I am starting off with the flat barbell bench press. I am starting with a set of 12 at 55 pounds, followed by 4 sets of 8 at 70 pounds. When I am laying down and the barbell is still on the rack, I'm making sure that my eyes are directly under that barbell. And then when I lift it up, my shoulder to my wrist should be at a straight line. And I'm putting the barbell straight towards the middle of my chest and then squeezing up, making sure my shoulders are always squeezed back or retracted during that whole motion. Next, I'm going into a single arm dumbbell seated shoulder press. I'm using 20-pound dumbbells. I started off with a set of 10 and then I did 2 sets of 12 and I was taking about 1 minute rest between each set. For this, I am making sure my feet are flat on the floor and the dumbbell is starting by my ear and I'm pressing up, kind of like in an arch, and my core is braced the entire way. I'm making sure that I'm not moving too much. It's super important during all upper body for any exercise that you are not using momentum or making any exaggerated movements. Just try to be as tight and as still as possible doing all these exercises. And see, my wrist is under a good amount of load, so I always make sure that I warm up using wrist circles. For my third exercise, I'm doing some cable chest flies. I started off with a set of 12 at 20 pounds and then 2 sets of 8 at 25 pounds. So for this, I'm making sure that the cables will be right about my shoulder level. I'm slightly forward and I'm in a split stance position and I'm simply grabbing the handles and pushing them forward, squeezing my chest at the very end. So you could see that I'm not holding the handles above my shoulders. They're a little bit slightly under my shoulder joint. My motion is controlled. My body is still and tight, focusing on my chest muscles, making sure I'm extremely still, not using any kind of momentum. So that's why it's super important to choose the right weight that is challenging but not super heavy nor too light that you feel like you're not working enough. The last 2 to 3 reps should be challenging, so that's a good indicator to know how much weight you should be using. So for my last exercise, I'm going to be doing some cable tricep press downs. So the most important thing for this exercise is to keep your elbows right next to you. Have them very tucked in by your sides, and you're going to hold the rope with your hands pretty close together, and you're just going to be separating that rope all the way next to your thighs. I did a set of 12 at 20 pounds and then I did 2 sets of 8 at 25 pounds, and I'm just making sure that I'm squeezing at the very bottom, feet planted on the floor, elbows tucked into my sides, and just pressing down, squeezing my triceps. So that completes my chest, shoulders, and triceps workout. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like more of my workouts, make sure to click that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I really hope I see you guys soon. Bye!